What's up, guys? Welcome to 2025. Hope you're having a good new year so far. I'm going to jump into some games. I'm going to try to find some brilliant moves on chess.com. And I don't think my rating is 2455. Is it? No, that's got to be a mistake. Okay. Wait, I'm pretty sure my rating is like 2430 something. I don't know why it's saying 2455. That's so weird because I lost points last time. Oh, wait a second. 20 is my rating really 2455? No, it can't be. It can't be. I think there's a glitch. That's interesting. Hey, Alexandra. Connor, hey, what's going on? Yes, it does feel like it's been a year. Hey, Adam, what's going on? Thank you. All right, I got to figure out what's going on with the rating, guys. I think there's a glitch here. Hold on, let me see if I can verify this. So, yeah, my rating was like 2434 after I lost to this guy. I don't know why it's saying 2455. I do not. I'm really curious what it's going to say after I finish this game, too. Okay, that's super weird. That is super weird. Let's go with bishop f5 here. Somehow my rating is off, but I'll take it. I mean, it's higher than it should be. No, I think it's going to reset after this game. Yeah, d5 is a move. What am I supposed to do against this? I studied this a long time ago. I think it's 95. We go 95, and then what do we do? '94, right. Okay, I know we don't take the pawn, because he can just trade and then go with the fork. So we have to go probably back here. And then it gets a little tricky. You have to make sure your knight doesn't get trapped. But we have time. I believe it's like... Yes, so b4 is the threat. I think we go c5 here. Takes. Pretty sure that's the move. I looked at these lines a long time ago. I'm trying to remember them. Well, this is like theory. Oh, knight to b3. Now, that one I don't know. I guess we gotta take it. No, we don't have to take it. I could leave it there. I could leave it. Play a6, try to get b5 in here. Yeah. If I take it, I don't really like that we open up his rook like that. I don't think that's the way to go. I think we need to play for b5. Let me go a6. So, b5. Yep. We're playing an international master. Gene Herbert. Okay, now we got to watch out for the discovered attack, obviously. So if I go b5, yeah, see now knight takes b5 doesn't work. Takes, knight takes b5 now. Oof, whoa, this is getting crazy. I think we have c4 though. Okay, but he could throw in the takes, then knight b5. Yeah, that's not going to be good. So, what do I do? What do I do about this? Do I have to take it? I didn't want to take it. Yeah, if I don't take the... Well, I guess I could just leave it there. No, but eventually he's going to move the knight. I'm super confused here, guys. I'm really confused. All right, I don't know. I'll take it. I'm not sure. Queen b6, knight a4. I don't think I like that, although I could just draw back. It's not the end of the world. b4. You can try something like queen c8 and sneak over here, but again, this knight jumping in is kind of annoying. I can... Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I really don't. Hmm. Yeah, what to do? What to do? That's the question. I don't know. I don't want to fall too far behind on time, so I'm going to make some moves here. Probably not the best moves, but I'm really not familiar with this position anymore. So let's just see what we can do. Putting the pressure on the pawn. If he plays knight a4, I think I will take it. Normally, I don't want to give up this bishop and let him have his bishop, but this is such a locked up position. I kind of feel like maybe I can actually get away with that. Then try to maneuver my knight around, take control of the diagonal, maybe jump into e5. Something like that. Might be a mistake. I could also just go back. I mean, I don't have to take it. I could just go back. Then try to play b5. Actually, that might be... Yeah, maybe that's smarter. Maybe that is smarter. Takes. Knight here. The problem is he's going to play like f4, and I can't ever get there. My knight has nowhere good to go. Oh, he just defends. Okay. He just defends. All right. All right. Hmm. I'm going to try to play f5 here. What's up, Rob? How you doing? Happy New Year. I want to go f5. Okay, so he's stopping f4. e5, there's en passant. I can't give that up. Definitely can't do that. Can I get away with g5 and f4? Maybe I'll try to set that up. Maybe I'll put my rook here, my rook here. And then I'll go g5 and f4 once my rooks are in position. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Ah, he's not wanting any part of that. Interesting. Still going to bring this rook over. I think we can still try to do it with h6 and g5. Let's go back. Let's see, h6, g5. Is that a good plan still? I think I want my queen to be over here. There's not much happening on the queen side anymore. Let's take that. And go queen c8 if we want. Let's go ahead and poke at the pawn. Maybe I'll go bishop f5 with a pin. Oh, does he want to go knight e6? Ooh, he wants to go knight e6. Can I stop that? Maybe not. That's a good move. All right, what do we do? What do we do? What do I do about this? Do I have time to do this? He's also attacking my pawn. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That is not good. I gotta take this before he takes here and wins the game like that. I think we're in trouble, though. I think I'm in very bad position. Yeah, I can't even move here hardly. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, let's just try to hold on. Maybe he'll make a mistake. Maybe if I can trade. If I can... He's going to go rook e1, though. Which is really annoying. No, queen there is also really annoying. Let's try to defend. This is so bad. This is so bad. Ay, 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 ay. Maybe I'm going to try to get rid of this bishop. We can get rid of that bishop. Maybe it's a little bit better. He's probably not going to take that. If we can make it to a time scramble, maybe we have a chance. If I'm not just dead lost. But I might just be totally lost. Obviously, we can't let him take that. I think we have to push. Okay. Oh boy, let's see. I don't think this could possibly work out for me, but gotta try something here. There's also the time situation. Oh, I wanted to go check. I was I wanted to move it there. Shoot, that's game over. Why didn't he just take on? He could have just taken on h6 even. That was a total mouse slip. I somehow didn't drag it all the way. Man. I think to be fair, I'm pretty sure I was losing anyway, but man, I don't. Yeah, it's all right. I think I'm gonna resign here. Shoot. All right. I mean, I'm sure I was dead lost anyway, but without mouse slipping, it would have been interesting to see. Yeah, I never really had a chance that game. So I know that this was the line. Let's see, bishop d7, c5. I'm supposed to play knight g4. So we're threatening this, and on f4, now I can take and play f5. Okay, I'm not sure why this is good for me. Anyway. Right here, I had to get rid of that knight. I had to get rid of that knight because once it got to e6, it was all over. That was basically my last chance. If I take the knight, now it's relatively equal. And then at the very end, yeah, this just doesn't work. Yeah, even if I go here, king e2, check, king d1, check, king check. He gets here and I have no more checks. So it didn't really matter. The mouse slip didn't affect anything. It's going to be lost anyway. Yeah. It still shows my rating is 2447. I'm just really confused. How is my rating 2447? Literally the game before this, I'm going to click on it. My rating was 2434. Okay. Then the next game, we go from 2434 to somehow I'm 2455 minus the 8 points. Any idea, guys? What's I'm super confused. Let me check one thing. Let me make sure there's no like refunds from cheating or something that I missed. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Wow. I got 2 different refunds. One for 10 points, one for 11 points. So my rating went from 2434 to 2455, I guess. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, wait a second. Who were the cheaters? Who were the cheaters? We already knew about Siraj. It wasn't that one, because that one was before. It must have been like way in the past. Hold up, guys. This is interesting. We have to go find where these games were. No, not those. Ah, this one maybe? Winkle Tinkle. Was it that one? And this one. Oh, I won this game. So no, that shouldn't be it. I won that game. Is it further back than this? Are you kidding me? All right. So somehow, somewhere, the rice cookers were detected, and I got points way late, which is why my rating got pushed way up. Okay, so this is my current rating. This is a legitimate rating. All right. That's good to know. Let me fix this. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, Alex Crafter again. Dude, I'm sorry. Every time I'm playing this guy. No, we're not doing this. Sorry. Yeah, Winkle Tinkle's account was closed, and then some other ones. Bad Theory. Oh, we played this person before. I didn't like how the game went last time, so let's go with a different option this time. All right, so we got the Discovered Attack on the Knight. All right, we've got him thinking. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. No, this is the Herstrom Gambit. Okay, against d4, I'm pretty sure we either go bishop e7 or h6. I don't know if it matters. Let me go bishop e7. Because we want to force the knight to move, because we want to chase it around some more. So that's the idea. We have to force it to leave. Like, for example, we got d5, or here we have e4. I like to play this sometimes against these knight f3 people because If they play knight f3, they're pretty good with those closed positional setups where they fee and kettle their bishop, and they might play d4, they might play c4, they might, like, you don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to be pretty comfortable. Usually, these positions are so totally different. Let's go d5. That it's just like a totally different game, which is nice. Can I go h5 here, let him take, and then play h4? Yeah, the knight would be trapped. But we'll just keep attacking. Just keep attacking. Threatening to trap this guy. Okay, so he's creating a square. So h4, he jumps here. I think I still want to do it. Make him go there. And I don't want to take and allow like the knight to come out. I think the knight's in the way. So I think I'm going to just develop a piece. Defend and develop. Maybe I'll go knight f6. Okay, c4. Yeah, I think knight f6, just defending here. Defending and developing, just getting all the pieces out quickly. Next, we'll decide where we want to put the bishop, or maybe go rook g8. Maybe we'll take some pawns. I don't know if I want to play h3 or not. h3 sometimes is an annoying move, but let's go ahead and recapture. I'm not taking with the queen because I don't want my knight, his knight to harass me. Okay. Probably go back. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back. And if he pushes, we have a decision to make. Yeah, if he pushes... I don't think he can push. I don't think he can push. I think we have some tactics. Which means he's probably going to play like knight c3. Bishop e3, I don't know, because knight g4 maybe. We have a big time advantage, which is nice. See if we can maintain that. d5, we have knight takes e4, by the way. Takes, 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 takes. Maybe it's playable for white, because maybe my knight gets stuck, but I think I'm going to get a lot of activity with my bishop coming out, castling quickly, so I don't think white's going to go for that. Never mind. He's going to go for it. Okay. Takes. Check here. Takes. You could probably trap the knight eventually, but I think I'm pretty happy with it. There's also queen a4. Then we have knight c5. Queen c2. We take. Yeah, I think queen d3. Knight c5. So however you look at it, I'm pretty sure I have a move. So let's go ahead and take that. We can pre-move the recapture here. Assuming that that's what white wanted to go for. Because remember, if you can get 2 pieces for the rook and the pawn, that's... Okay, that's a move I did not consider. f3. Guess I forgot about that one. So let's see, bishop b4. If you block here, we could probably take or trade first. If you block here, he's going to take this way. Really? f3. Check knight c3, takes. Bishop. I don't think I can do that. Let's see. Okay, I didn't think about this move. f3, that's a good move. What do I do now? Good question. What do I do now? Oh, you know what? I have knight c5. Just noticed that. I just noticed that. If he takes, I have knight d3. Look at that. Okay, okay. Because the problem, right, was I had 2 knights being attacked, so I had to figure out how to get rid of one threat without just losing a piece the other way. So here we go. So if he deals with this, let's say he moves his knight, then I have time to move my knight, probably somewhere like this or this. And we should be in pretty good shape. Okay. So he stops knight b4. Okay. Makes sense. I could just ignore this and go with bishop f5. Look at that. Look at that. Let's do it. Because what I want him to do is move his knight so that his bishop defends. But once he moves his knight, he gives up d4. Then this guy can jump into d4, right? So we have to go with the little in-between action to clear up the d4 square, I think. Yeah, this looks hard to deal with. Can't move your knight to any of those places, so you got to go here. Or back there. He's not going to do that. So knight c3, knight d4. Also only has 2 minutes. Okay, so he does do that, and now I think we jump in. Relatively straightforward. And we also have a new threat, and a new threat. And knight e4. Okay, well, I'm going to definitely take it. The question is, do I take with the knight first and have the bishop? Take with the bishop first. Or do I even just take here? Big 6. Let's just say he goes bishop d3. We grab here and h3. That looks really good. Yeah, queen d3 might walk into knight c3, so I should probably take this. This is a threat. Queen a4 check, I don't think it does a lot. I might even just go king f8. Might even just go king f8, or even just c6. Because if you take... Yeah, I mean, everything looks good for me. Like, everything. I mean, I have 2 pieces in the center of the board making threats, and he has nothing. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing. Kind of wild. I have 3 pieces out. He does go for the check. What's the best? What's the best? Just king f8? Yeah, just get away from the threat. This is fine. Yeah, just get away. No reason to do anything fancy. So we have a fork. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I just had to check on one of the kids. All right. We have a fork, obviously, which is great. But is that the best? We also could go bishop c2. We also could play h3. Ooh, that's maybe a powerful move, because then the bishop can come across here. Okay, oh no, but my bishop is under attack, so h3 is probably too slow. Yeah, the thing about going check and taking the rook is that he's going to get my bishop, and then my knight's probably going to get trapped too, so I don't really like that. I could grab this pawn. That looks fine, but I don't know. Something about bishop c2 just looks really good. I'm going to do that. Because I save my bishop with the tempo, hit the queen, and yeah, we could even go bishop b3 now and then maybe there. If I want. Knight b3 hits the rook. If you move there, I can grab this. That also looks pretty good. Yeah, so many good ways to do this. I think I'll just go with this one, though. I think I'll go here. Clear the way for the knight to jump in. And now we don't lose our bishop when we take the rook. Also check. Here's also check. Which I will throw in while my knight is stopping the bishop from blocking. Look at that. So we force this. Okay, rook is good, but is this better? Check. No, no, no. You have to go. Let's see. If you go here, you walk into this one. King e1. If you go here, you're walking into this one. So 94. Check. The only problem is on knight c2, he sacks the queen. All right, just to keep it simple, I probably should just... I'd probably just take this. Now we can simplify because we're up the rook. We're just up a rook, so trading is great news. Okay. Nice. Nice. Trompowsky Gambit for the win. Ooh, that was a good game. Hey, brilliant move. There we go. There it is. First one. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. What was the brilliant move? Any guesses? Does anybody know what the brilliant move was? I don't actually know. Bishop f5. Okay, so giving up the knight. All right, so that we can jump in here. And then do you guys see the follow-up? Really, you can go either place to attack the queen with your knight and the discover check, but apparently there's even better. There's actually a checkmate. Ooh, that is a... Oof. You take the queen and you deliver the checkmate at the same time. Wow. Okay, and if he goes here, you take it again with check. He has to go here. You go check and mate. Look at... I mean, oh. Wow. Wow. What a game. So yeah, I mean, the whole point of this gambit is to get quick pawns in the center, gain tempo, chasing the knight around. Bishop e7 is good. d5 is good. h5 is the best move. h4. Knight c6. Knight f6. Yeah, I played... It wanted queen takes d5. Okay. It wanted queen takes d5. And then here... No, knight takes d4. Yeah, this was good. I found knight c5. If I didn't find knight c5, I was probably going to be in trouble. And then bishop f5. Yeah. Nice game. Very nice game. All right, cool. Let's go get some more brilliant moves. Okay. Vano. from Georgia. Uh-oh. We already scared him off. We already scared him off. They're afraid of G5. Trompowsky Gambit. Okay. Three games with black. Yeah, you're right. It was 3 games with black, wasn't it? Maybe not this one. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to play D4 here. Quentin, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go with F3. Hit the 9 out. Ah, he doesn't want to accept it. All right, fine. We'll take it back. No problem. Let me go bishop C4. Knight E2. Perfect. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play G4. Then we're going to play H4. And we're trying to trap the bishop is one point. But the other point is that when they do this, we are now going to be able to attack the bishop. Okay, like this. Now, the only thing that I'm thinking about here is, do I push G5 first and then attack the bishop? No, I don't think so, because then the bishop could go to F5. No, we attack right now. So then they don't want to let us take this, because if we take this bishop and they have to capture here, then their center falls apart, right? And the king is in trouble. So this is a super annoying thing you can do sometimes. Not all the time, but in this particular line, it makes a lot of sense, because your pawn's already on F3. So just boom, G4, H4, they have to go back. And now we push, hit the knight. And then I think we go G6, I believe. Sometimes I get confused and I'm supposed to like take there, but I believe we just take this. And then I think we go with G6. Let me just think about this for 1 second. Yeah, I believe this is the idea. So what are we trying to do with G6? Well, if he goes back, that's fine. We're still going to be able to take and make some big weaknesses. But if he captured, then this is weak. His bishop is stuck. If he took with the bishop, I was going to take. Still creating weaknesses, however you look at it. So okay, now it's just a question of what's the best way to take advantage of this. Let's go ahead and trade. Let's trade the pawn. So this is permanent weakness. I think I'm going to go queen e2. The nice thing about queen e2 is we're lined up here. We also have queen b5 ideas. We clear the way to castle. And yeah, I think that's pretty smart. Okay, he wants to take that. I don't really care so much. I just want to make sure that my king is not here when he does that. So I could castle. Or I could actually defend it with bishop f2. I guess I'll defend. I guess I could defend. I still want to castle, but seems like it's an okay. pause to make. Just pause and defend. We also attack on e6. Maybe even rook g1 now. Queen to d6. Okay. He's hitting my knight. Bishop g3. Or knight d3 and jump in here. And I like knight d3. I just don't know. Not the best plan. I also like this with knight h5 threats. I'm going to go bishop g3. I think this could be very annoying for the black queen. Also, it puts my bishop on a more aggressive square. Okay, queen b6. I think we just castle here. We defend, and we get the king out of the center. Now is a tough decision because we want to put our rooks somewhere. The question is where, and I really wish I knew where his king was going to be. Because if I put this one here, I might regret that when I want to put it on g1 if he castles kingside. If I put this one here, I might regret that if he castles queenside, because then I would probably want my rooks to be here and here, right? I don't think he wants to castle king. Well, say that, but he might. I don't know. All right, let's just go here. Worst case, if he castles kingside, I'll just go rook g1, and not a big deal, right? Feels like this rook should be here. It just, I don't know, it feels like a good spot for the rook. Yeah, sack on d5. Now I'm threatening sack on d5. Before, there's a bishop here, so I don't think it was doing much for me. But now we can do it. Takes. We jump in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's even material, so we win a pawn. Rook e8. No, then it's bishop's hanging. Yeah. Maybe he missed this one. Maybe he missed this. That might be a brilliant move, actually. That might be. Taking advantage of the old pin. There we go. Yeah, black has to be very careful here. Bishop's hanging, so he defends the bishop, but... do I have a way to take advantage of these dark squares? So close, but it's just not quite... just not quite working out for me. Oh, you know what? You know what? Oh, wow. Okay, I see something really cool. I see something really, really cool here, guys. I'm gonna go here, and we'll see if I get an opportunity to do it, but this might be really amazing. Depends on what black's gonna play. But I'm setting up something, and if they don't see it... Ooh, oh, they didn't see it. They didn't see it. Check this one out. Knight takes d5. You take my queen? I take your queen with a check. And this. You take here? Boom, boom, boom. You got to give me back your queen. And I'm up material. Oh, this is an amazing move. This is such an amazing move. Knight takes d5. Beautiful stuff right there. Beautiful stuff. Okay, that's a move I didn't think about. But can I just go bishop f4? Is it really that good? Bishop f4, right? If you take my queen, I take here with check, and then I take there. So fine. If you take my knight, I sack, ta-da-da, checkmate. Bishop f4 should be fine. Should be fine. This was such a good move, though. I'm proud of that, guys. Like, knight d5 is amazing. Taking advantage of the king being trapped there with the back rank ideas. Also, bringing the rook over was another idea. Attacking the queen, defending here, like giving it up. It's just, yeah, a lot of like nice things that fit together there. I don't know if you guys saw the video where it was called like, I don't know how, what was it called? I didn't know knights could move like this, where I had the two brilliant moves on d5 with the same knight or something. This is kind of similar game. Now this one, it was a different knight. It wasn't the same knight, but it's kind of a similar vibe. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if both of those knight moves were brilliant moves. Let's see if black has any more tricks up their sleeve. Queen h6 was a good try, but I think I'm in good shape. Because now that the pin is gone, you just have immediate problems with the rook coming over. Whoa. No way. Queen c6. No way, dude. I think we just sack here. It's probably the way to do it. Or here. Oh, then you take with the knight. So you have to do here. If bishop takes, you got that. If rook takes, you just take, and then you do it. Yeah, that should be it, right? Let's go. I'm clearing the way, guys, for the fork, okay? So even though I'm losing my queen, I know I'm going to get it right back. So it's fine. And when I get it back, I get queen for knight instead of queen for rook, okay? So I have to trade first. And it's also important that he can't move his king. He's forced to take me. Then we jump in. We win the queen. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Is it two brilliant moves? I bet they were the knight moves. I bet they were the knight moves. At least one of them. Maybe there was a different one. Let's see. Wait, let me update the counter first. This is good. This is good. 3 brilliance. All right. Okay. Let's see what they are. Brilliant move number 1. Oh, it's so not the first knight sacrifice. It was the second knight sacrifice. Oh, and then it was my queen sack. Okay, sure. That's fair. This other one wasn't really like that brilliant. It was more like a basic tactic. Sweet game. Really sweet game. Yeah. But yeah, no, this idea of if your knight's on e2, your pawn's on f3, and they have a bishop, then you could probably do it. You go g4, h4, and whenever they go h5 or h6, that's when you jump in with your knight. The idea is if they let you, you're going to just take it. And look at this. Everything falls apart. You can start attacking like this. And you have lots of weaknesses. Oh, Stockfish actually says the best thing here is knight takes h5? Really? No, I wouldn't play this way. That's hard to play like that. I don't think I would do that in a game. All right, let's go get some more brilliant moves. This is a good start to the stream. We got 3 already. We got 3 in the first hour. Yes. 2458. Yeah, that's probably an all-time high, actually. That probably is. Ooh, I've played this person before. Oh, yes. Let's see if we can play a Knockon Gambit. I think this person... Oh, is this the person... Wait a second. Did I get a draw against this person? This is the person that did some random, like, sacrifice, pre-moved it or something? Was there a winning move in that position? Let's try something different, since I don't remember. Let's try something different. I want to try to play a Knockon Gambit here. Okay, castles. Okay, let's see if they're going to accept it. Here we go. Ready? Knight c3. This is the Knockon Gambit. No! They didn't accept it. That makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. All right, fine. We were this close. We were this close. This is what black plays if they don't want to deal with your shenanigans. They're going to have a small advantage going into the middle game. The other way, they take with the pawn, it gets totally crazy. You sack your bishop, then you bring your queen up, then you bring your rook over, and your bishop comes out, and it's a total mess, but it's a lot of fun. This way, black is, relatively equal, slight advantage for black. This is why you don't see a lot of like top players try to play the Knockon Gambit, because if they don't accept it, you just what are you going to do? 2458. Yeah, somebody said I think this is a top all-time high rating for me. Let's see. I'll check this while we have them thinking. No. On December 12th, 2024, I was 2459. So we have to get one more point. We have to get one more point. All right. Can we do it? That is the question. Let's go line up on the bishop. Yeah, the opening is called the Knockon Gambit. The best way to get to it is to play a Scotch game. Play a Scotch game. Everybody's going to take you. Bring out your bishop. Most people are going to bring out the knight and attack you. If they do, you castle. Let them take the pawn. And then you're there. You play knight c3. You're in the Knockon Gambit. Hopefully they take the pawn. Then you sack your bishop. And you bring your queen to d5. If they go back, you bring your rook to e1. You're going to take it with the rook. Your bishop's going to come out. It's a lot of fun. And if they do this, well, sorry. You can't stop them from that. Yeah, d5. All right. I guess I go back to d3. I don't know. I really know. I'm out of my theory now. So we're just setting up in case we want to like sack something in the future here if they castle. I think so far I think black has done everything right. I think this is probably perfect game by black so far, I believe. But now is where it starts to get tricky, and now is probably where the mistakes might start happening. So if I go bishop to a3, the bishop's pinned. You could still castle. I take, you take. Probably not anything amazing for me. If I go h3 to force this trade, I mean, I don't know if that's that good. If I take rook b1, bishop a3 castles, takes, check here. Yeah, I like bishop a3. Let's go bishop a3. Uh-oh. Did I just disconnect? Uh-oh. Are we good? Are we still live? Oh my. Yeah, we're good. I think we're reconnected. Yeah, I'm good, right? Am I still live? Small lag for 3. Okay. Cool. Cool. It's like one of the worst feelings when you are like literally about to break through a rating peak and the internet dies. Oh man, that's a bad feeling. Oh, the stream went out for a second when I started the rice cooker. Got it. Got it. So normally if you have this situation, right, you're going to castle. That's how you're going to get away from this. But in this position, takes, I do have a sack. And when you take, I've got knight g5 and I win the bishop. Yeah, he's trying to deal with that. But now, hold everything. Now you give me the option to go like queen e2 and you can't castle. Yeah, I could also go bishop b5, hit the knight, which is defending. Ooh, that might be even better actually. Bishop b5 is threatening to immediately win material. If you try to castle at that point, no, you could castle at that point because if I take, you take. So unfortunately, it doesn't work. He just castles. Man, that is a shame. That is a shame. Queen e2, the issue is he's going to take me here. And if I take back this way, I don't know. Can we... Okay, hold on. Bishop b5 castles. Like, what if I, like, sack the rook? He takes... What's the point? I want to go queen e2. Then he just defend... Well, no, he can't defend. He can play c6, though. But then I take... Is that good for me? I feel like I'm probably missing something there. I don't think I should do that. All right. Man. What should I do? Should I go h3 and force this trade? Let's say he castles at that point. We jump into f5. There's g6. No, you can't do that. Then your bishop's hanging. Bishop b5. Castles. Takes. Don't see a good move there. Man, that's so unfortunate. All right, I guess I'll go queen e2. I'm still not sure what I'm doing if he takes me. He goes back. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, if I take, he takes with the knight. I can jump in with this guy. That looks pretty good for me. If he takes with the queen, I can pin the knight, then jump in here. Okay, I think we got to do this. I think we take. Okay, he takes with the queen. All right, all right. And then I guess we go pin the knight. He's going to move. We take and we take. That seems like a pretty good position. I think we can play that position. Let's go. 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6. We're down 2 pawns at the moment. Excuse me, guys. But we're about to get some serious compensation, I think, with this pin here. So at this point, I'm only down a pawn. Probably going to at least get it back immediately. Which I can just do by taking this. Then he has queen c5. I jump here. He takes me. I take him. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe it's not what I want. Huh. 3, 6, 3, 6, 7. Yeah. Actually don't quite feel like I'm getting as much compensation as I initially was thinking I was going to get. Queen c5 is the move that I don't like. Let's go here instead. I gotta pick up the pace. I'm too far behind on time. Same thing happened last time I played this guy. But they're playing good moves. I don't, like, that's the problem. They're playing good moves. My idea is that I can meet queen c5 now with, like, maybe queen takes c6, defending my pawn. Whoa. What? How does this guy come up with these moves? Bishop c8? Are you kidding me? Wow. I guess I gotta take this and take this. What a crazy move. Dude. I don't know if it was good, but it was fancy. It was definitely fancy. 3-6, so I'm up a pawn. Somehow I'm up a pawn. Now, it's not that simple. They're pretty bad pawns. And he's got the bishop. Wow, what? Dude. This guy... I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay. So I got some weird vibes because of that right there. You play bishop c8, and then you fall for this. I mean, what is going on? Anyway, let's win the game. Let's win the game. I'm gonna go here and try to take his pawn. Notice all the pieces are on dark square, so I don't have to worry about any shenanigans with the bishop. No shenanigans here. Should I give it up? Okay. That's just so weird. Like, I don't know. That's super weird. Let me look. Let me check these moves here. Yeah, like to fall for that fork. I mean, okay, mistakes happen, but that one was just like, what is going on? So yeah, they go with the knight. They don't let me do it. Yeah, h6 was number 3 on Stockfish's list. This is number 2. Bishop e6 is number 2. I'm really curious about bishop c8. That's the move I want to see. No, it's... Well, it might be on there. It's just kind of lower on the list. Yeah. It's just weird. This person finds this crazy idea. Not really that good, but still interesting. And then they literally walk into like one of the most basic tactics that I have seen in a while. I mean, it's just so strange. It's so strange. I mean, it happens. It happens. 2463. Oh, we did it. We did it. New all-time high. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I keep getting paired against this person. Well, Let's just make the best of it. Yeah, I'll go with the counter fianchetto. Let's go here. This person likes to talk to me a lot when we play. They have a lot to say. I guess we'll open up the diagonal. I don't really know who this favors, but we're going to go ahead and do it. I think I'm going to go rook b8 and maybe try to play b5 at some point. Also, I just want to get away from that bishop. I don't like the bishop lining up on that, so we can't, you know, because the knight, but maybe at some point soon we can. Let's see. How do we do this? Let's get the queen out. I could also go for maybe knight e6, rerouting the knight this way. If you think Nelson is cheating, report him for fair play violations coming. Wait, somebody thinks I'm cheating? I missed that. I mean, I am honored that you would think I'm cheating. I am honored by that statement, so. That's like the greatest compliment you can get as a chess player, I think. Somebody thinks you're cheating. Like, okay. Yeah, I just want to get the bishop out of here, and this knight's pretty annoying, so I think I'm going to go here, offer the trade. Of course, I can also maybe even just go bishop g4, try to create some weaknesses in the white position. Okay, what's going on with this knight? I didn't like that knight at all. It was threatening so many different things, like b4, like knight takes e7. I think we have to get rid of it. Now the question is going to be, which way is white recapturing? Okay. I'm going to develop the bishop first. Will I try to get my IM norms if I'm able to consistently maintain 2500 rapid on here? Yeah, Dinesh, probably. Keyword there is like consistently maintain, because it's very difficult to stay at this rating, because even like this person I'm playing, who's obviously a very good player, if I win, I get 5 points. If I lose 11. And it's just kind of constantly like that. And also we've seen like the IMs, I seem to lose every time I play against an IM, right? So somehow I have to figure out what's going on there. But yeah, that's the idea. Maybe I will attempt some norms. Can we go knight takes b3? Takes? No, it's defended. Takes. No tricks. Okay, so I don't think we can do that. Wait, can I take first? Hold everything. Takes. Well, that is fascinating idea. Takes. The issue is, I don't know if it's worth it. Like, yes, I could probably do that, but do I really want to give up my bishop and allow the mess that ensues from there? I don't think so. So I better play a different move and just not get forked. But was the cheating discussion about the moves in the chat? Because honestly, guys, I don't really read moves in the chat for two reasons. Number one, I don't want to somehow get some information that would help me, give me an unfair advantage. And also, most of the moves are just like not good moves. So it's just like, I don't even want to see like, I think you should play h5, h4, h3, and take the bishop and get a queen. Like, I don't want to hear that. So most of the time, I don't even look at the move. I try to just scan for like questions or things that. So yeah, I don't think I've had a single game where I had some sort of like idea that came to me from a chat move. I don't think that's even happened once. So I could see how that could be cheating if you were constantly like scanning and like trying to get ideas. I could see that, but that's, trust me, that's not how I use chat at all. Yeah, Rob, I think you can suggest moves as long as it's your own suggestion. I think that's totally fine, because there's a 99.9% chance I won't even see it. So okay. I feel like he's baiting me to do this. Why do I feel like this is a trap? Is it because of rook c7? Rook d8? He doubles up. He wants to sack to get that position. Is that what's going on? Like, why would you give me this pawn, right? I don't have to take it. I can just go here. He's got to take me. Probably has to take me. There's also rook b1, but that doesn't look very good. I just take a pawn. Yeah, so it's got to be that you want to go rook here. I go rook d8. I'm up a pawn. I mean, I'm up a pawn. A pawn is a pawn, right? Okay, I hope I'm not falling into a trap here, guys. I really hope I'm not falling into a trap. Could also go queen a4. I like the queen on b3. I think it's more powerful there. So I'll use my rook to defend instead of my queen. And now if we can trade. Yeah, he wants to go queen d4. He wants to go queen d4. But I'm just going to play f6. I don't see the issue. I mean, f6 or even just king back, because f6 does create the weakness here. I don't think he can really take advantage of that. Queen here. King f7. Actually, that's scary. Actually, maybe I will go king g8. Yeah, that's very scary. Queen here. Yeah, I don't like that, actually. I'm going to go king g8 on queen d4, I think. I might. Yeah, let's go queen b2. Kick the rook out of here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Is that a good move? Bishop b5 hits the rook. The rook moves. Rook c1. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. If he takes here, it doesn't do anything. Bishop e5. Let's see. Any moves? Queen e4. He takes, I take. I'm very happy with that position. I think that's a blunder because now he has to move the rook again, and then rook c1 is winning because you can't take it because of the checkmate. Yeah, I think white missed this one. Unless I'm missing something here. Rook c1 is a killer. You broke 1,000 on New Year's Day. Hey, nice, Lawrence. Way to go. Okay, he's counterattacking my rook. I do have f5, but rook c1 might even be better. Let's see. If you take, I take, it's game over. He's not going to take. If he doesn't take, I'm going to take you. He can go rook d1. Rook d1. Yeah, rook d1. So maybe I should play f5. Because then I have the double attack, basically. Yeah, let's go f5. Boom, boom. Queen g4, he wanted to go rook here. All right. Now I either take or I just go here. Probably just take. Whoa, he's going. Okay, hold everything. You're going to just sack a rook? You're just going to sack a rook because you want to check here? Wasn't that interesting? Oh my goodness. What was this? What was that? I have no words. I have no words. Outplayed the whole game, and then we just lose on time, essentially. That one hurts. That one hurts. I mean, what can I say? What can I even say about that? I guess I got to play faster. I got a little too confident. Chess is brutal sometimes. You play so well for so long, and then you just make a couple of bad decisions at the end because you're about to run out of time and you lose the game. Unreal. Unreal. There was like a million ways I could have, you know, done that differently. Like literally so many different ways. Oh man, guys. That I'm gonna feel that one for like the next 5 games. Not even kidding. I missed mate in 3. Oh, I missed a lot of things at the end of that one. Missed a lot of things. Wait, did I just mess this up? Bishop d3. Ooh. Did I need to go queen h6 here? Was that the move I was supposed to play? Might have messed this up. I don't really want to trade queens. I have to go here. Get forked. Yeah, I totally messed this up. Man. Well, one of the most annoying things about the other game too is like the person was talking to me like throughout the game, like just saying random stuff, and it's just like, yeah, it really tilts you. Really tilts you. Do I have some tricks here? I don't know. The tilt is in full effect, guys. I'm just going kind of crazy here. Oh my goodness. And then, even like losing the queen in that last game, I still probably could have won on time if I just didn't get mated. Like it was like, man. Man, oh man. I don't even know. This game looks pretty hopeless. Game looks pretty hopeless. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't even see any more tricks here. I sacked too many pieces. I think I sacked too many pieces. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Not a good game, as expected. I think, let me see if... Oh yeah, this is again one of those moments where 95 was really good for white. But yeah, here Queen H6 was the move. Then we have check. Oh, not H6. I was going to play H6. Oops, H6. No, bishop D3 again. Okay, I would have had to play knight takes D4. Ah, you can't take because you're knight. Uh-huh. Yeah, I gotta come up with something new against this. Gotta come up with something new. Maybe I should, yeah, maybe just C6 is the line I should play. And just go for these positions, because these are a little bit more... Not good for black, but, like, it's better than this Queen H5 thing. Queen H5 is only good in, like, certain specific situations, I think. I think that's what the mistake was. Alright, guys. Give me just 1 minute to clear my head. I have to get this game out of my head. So just give me a second. This one was... You know what else was crazy, guys? When I had the really good position, like right here, I was ahead on time. I was literally ahead on time. That's what's so frustrating about this position. And I could have gotten away. I could have just taken this. And then I have a forced mate. I don't know why I was so afraid of these checks. I didn't need to be so afraid. I had so many good options. I just needed to calculate for like a little bit. All right. Anyway, give me a second. Just give me a second. All right, guys, let's go. New game. It happened. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're putting it behind us. We got the white pieces, which is great. We're going to defend the pawn. Okay. It's not the best order to do this, but... Okay, we got lucky. This is the more annoying one if they take with the knight first. Trading the knights, I think, actually benefits black. Let me go bishop d3 and castle. Ooh, castle's right away. All right. I like the way this is going. I like the way this is going. Let's go. If they take, we take with the knight. We go in for the checkmate or something. If they don't take, probably sacking on h6. Okay, they're going to go for it. Here we go. Go big or go home, guys. You go big or you go home. It's that simple. What is happening here? What exactly is happening? This is such a weird position. Let me think about this. Hold on. Takes, check here, takes. I can go rook here, but there's queen f6. What's the material at this point? I'm down an exchange. There's got to be a forced win. Where is it? There's got to be a forced win. Knight takes c6. No, doesn't work. Rook g7 check. Takes check. Doesn't work. Rook h7, queen f6. Ah, bishop g6 maybe. Maybe it's bishop g6. Maybe that's the move. Bishop g6. The idea is if he takes me, I may or may not have something. If he takes here, I have this. Okay, so that's good. Wow, this is kind of crazy. I feel like I want to go bishop g6. I probably have been making either a bunch of brilliant moves or a bunch of blunders. So it'll be really interesting to see this game. So we have queen, queen, we have the knight for the rook, and he has 4, 5, 3. We have 6, 3, 6, and 4. So we have a knight and 2 pawns for a rook. Okay. That's not bad. Even if we trade, that's not bad. That being said, I don't want to trade because my king is much safer than his king. So, queen takes c7. No, he takes my bishop. He just takes my bishop. Maybe knight e4 is a good move. h4? Yeah, h4 looks pretty good. Moving the queen, I don't know if that's going to cut it. Queen h6, check. Here, check. Here. Check, takes check. No, I don't think that's good. Yeah, I think I like h4. It's also a good move if we end up trading queens and I need to like push these guys quickly, then it's a good move. So I think I like that one. Okay, I'm probably just gonna go back. He's gonna go bishop d7. Then I can go check and keep attacking. Alternatively, I just play g4 and just throw the pawns. No, I think we want to keep the pieces. His king is so weak. I don't think we trade queens here. Wow, c5? Really? What? Knight h7, queen takes c5? Are you kidding me? I don't think that can be good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This guy's only used a minute and 15 seconds. I mean, how are you playing? How do you play chess like that? Wait, if I take, he takes here. Check here. It's not mate. So I can't actually do that. Wow. Let me go here instead. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. Because the reason it's a good move is because I'm threatening to go here, which wins the game. And if you play bishop d7 to stop that, I have knight f6, which is a fork. It is defended, but takes, check. You have to go here. Okay, yeah, he's actually holding on. So instead of that, let's go h5. We'll push Harry. We'll just let Harry do the heavy lifting this game. I don't even think I care, honestly. I don't even care at all about that. Harry's going. Harry is going all the way. Now we take, go check, and the game is over. There you go. We just needed Harry. That's all we needed. We just needed Harry. Ta-da! Oh, lots of mistakes. I guess they weren't brilliant moves. Okay. I thought there were some brilliant moves in there. Oh, wait, we got one. We got one brilliant move followed by some blunders. Okay. Hey, I'll take it. 4. Take it. Okay. What was going on in this game? Okay. Oh, queen h4 was the brilliant move. Okay. Very good. So I was totally winning. I missed it right here. That was the mistake. Queen h6. Threatening. Ah, you're just going to go rook f3, rook h3, checkmate on h8. So black would have to go rook e8. And then you're going to take here. Because this is checkmate. So if the rook moves, you have bishop takes g6. If the rook doesn't move, let's just say they play a random move like this. Now you go rook f3, rook h3, checkmate. That's simple. That's all I had to do. Instead, I sacked. Then I went over here. The reason I did this was because I thought that once I sack here, it's just game over. I didn't realize he could go king g7 and then play... Oh, but that was a bad move. Wait, this is actually winning for black. Look at that. Ooh, man. They didn't see it because they were playing like a bullet game. They played that in 1 second. And now I'm winning. I missed it. It was queen f4. Because I'm threatening check and then... No, is that even mate? Oh, this is so crazy. Rook h6. Queen e5, sneaking in this way. They have to go queen f8. And then you take here. I mean, okay. What a mess. Didn't see that. So I end up with this position. Still good for me. Yep. And then Harry was good. Okay. Whew, wow. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Playing against Rook Lifter. Okay. I'm going to try something that I don't usually try here. I'm going to pin that guy. Now, there are some traps. There are some really dangerous traps here. So we're going to be extremely careful with our next couple of moves. All right, guys? We're going to be extremely careful. I think knight f6 is a safe one because you add a defender. That's important. So I think knight f6 would be a safe move here. I would love to play knight c6. I don't know if that's a safe move. Let me think about this for a minute. Check here. Check, we're fine. Check, we're probably fine, actually. So knight c6 is probably a safe move. If he goes for this immediately, again, we have the knight takes e5. So I think we're good. But you gotta make sure that you're paying close attention to this kind of stuff, okay? Or you can just lose really quickly. Okay. Now maybe knight f6. Same thing. We should be good. That's not so dangerous. That's not so dangerous. Yes, we should be fine. Okay. Why did bishop takes f7 not work? Because the reason bishop takes f7 didn't work, because I take. If you go knight g5 check trying to unleash the queen, I'm going to sack my queen, which defends my bishop. So you have to take me, but then I get your queen. And even though you get me, it's 2 pieces for, let's see, how many pieces? I end up getting 2 pieces and I only lose 1 piece, essentially. And then if you go with knight e5, same kind of deal. I take here, which defends my bishop temporarily. Even though I lose my knight, then I'll get your queen. So you just lose a piece, basically. That's why. Bishop here. Takes. Takes. Yeah, it should be fine. Again, just making sure that this little tactic doesn't work, but I don't think it does. We should be good to go. Okay. My first question is, can I take a free pawn? And I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. Two options here. Probably going to go with the queen. And somehow, I think we came out up a pawn. It was great. You'll notice that I'm not super concerned with rook e1 because even if I move and you take, I just take back. I have that well defended, and I'm only one move away from castling. So I think we're okay. Also, knight g5 followed by e4. Also, f5, just defending it that way, and then castle queenside is another option. We have a lot of options here. Yeah, I like knight g5, just putting the pressure on this knight here that's pinned. I like that a lot. Wow, I was not expecting that because I really thought this just brings more firepower here on f3. This has got to be good for me somehow. Somehow there's something good for me here. I can just feel it. I can just feel it. Bishop d7. What is his plan exactly? You gonna no, you can't do that. You can't sack your queen. I don't know. I don't know what this person's doing. I think they're in trouble. I think they're in trouble. Because you have to remember, too, if we end up just trading everything, I'm going into an endgame up a pawn, right? Okay, sure. Ooh, tactics alert, tactics alert. You guys see it? Do you see it? Tell me, please tell me you see it. Tell me you see what I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, it almost doesn't work because initially I thought I could take here and then fork, and that doesn't work as the check. But what I can do that does work is take here first. And yeah, if you take me, I take you. And I win the exchange. I win a rook for a knight, right? Ooh, we might have more than that. We might have more than that. It's a pin. He's got bishop d5. Still forces some trades. Probably going to go with that. Let's see. Is that the best thing? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. There's no checkmate. You can't move your queen. You can throw in... Oh, you could throw in a check. Actually, check, and then you go back. Rook f8. Ooh, rook f8. No, that's winning for me, because I come in here. That's winning. All right, let's go. Go. Okay, so he goes for this right away. And I think the simple and easy thing is to just castle. Or take first. Actually, I will take first. I will take first. So now we want to get our king to safety. We have two options, actually. We could go this way. Of course, if he takes, then the rook comes in. We're happy. Or we could go this way. Of course, if he takes, the rook comes in. We're also happy. So really, I'm happy. I'm just happy this game. I'm just real happy. However you look at it, I'm happy. Do I want to be happy on the king side or happy on the queen side? Yeah. I'll be happy on the king side. I don't know. Oh, no, 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 no. This cannot be good for you, my friend. Look at this. Look at this. Also, he can't use his pieces, by the way. Which is another reason why white's in big trouble. No, this can't be good. He's on the verge of resigning, I think. Oh. Called it. Called it. Hey, all right. Good game. Good game. So the opening was a success to some extent. Primarily because he let me grab this pawn here. And that was just a blunder, yeah. Bishop d7. He takes. Yeah. Not too much to say. What's the most amount of brilliance I've gotten in a single game? I think 3. I think I had a game with 3 brilliance, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's the same person. Rook lifter. d6. Yeah, the reason I go f4 instead of d4 is because now when I push, I actually... If you play d4, e4, and you push, it's bad position for you, right? But f4 and pushing is not so bad. Primarily because they don't have the option to trade queens. Normally they have the option to trade the queens, which pulls your king away, and then they go knight g4, which hits your pawn and threatens the fork, and you're in trouble. But now you can't trade queens, so you could play knight g4, but it doesn't really do that much. There's no real threat. So yeah, they usually go here, and this is a totally different position. Let's develop the bishop. I want to get castled quickly and try to make use of the F file, as usual. I will go ahead and defend this. They're going to keep attacking, which is fine, I think. Let's castle. Here we go. Rook is ready to come into the action. I think I want him. Okay, he goes bishop e7. I think I want to go queen e1. Yeah, I want to get out of this pin and give my knight options. That's the first thing. Let's develop the knight. Maybe we jump to e4 here. General principle is attack in the direction of your pawn chain. So notice our pawns are pointed this way. So attacking in that direction on this side of the board makes sense. And if you think about it, we have more space because the way our pawns are set up. Like, look at all these squares on this side of the board that we kind of have access to. And on this other side of the board, we don't easily have access to those. Black's pieces are controlling a lot of these squares, right? So... Oh, that looks like a mistake, doesn't it? Queen e4. If knight g6, we take this. If bishop f5, we take this. So we win a pawn. It's just a pawn, though. Queen e4 takes. Is that better? Might be better, actually. Bishop f5 take. That's the annoying one. Bishop f5. So takes, check. Bishop f5 takes. No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Because he can save one piece, but there's two pieces, so he can't save both of them, right? I mean, I say it's just a pawn, but it is a pawn on the king, in front of the king, so it's more than that. It's more than that. All right. So obviously we have to take this. Could take this way. I don't know. Do I like this one better? No, we'll just take the pawn. Because I want to go knight e4 now, knight g5 maybe. Knight e4, knight g5 looks pretty good. Knight e4, knight g5. That is the plan, guys. Knight c2, I don't even think I care about it, honestly. I think I would rather just go on the offensive here with one of these knights. Yeah, of course. Question is, what's the most effective way to do this? You know, it's not that simple, actually. Seems like there should be some way to do this. I have to figure out what it is. Check, king goes back. The problem is this bishop. This bishop somehow has to get removed. But how? How do we get rid of the bishop? What is the move here, guys? What is the move? I'm going to go bishop e3, just so this d4 pawn is a bit annoying, so I'm going to try to deal with that. And if he takes my rook, I don't even know if I'm going to take it or not. I could take it, but I don't have to take it. Would just keep attacking, which might be the way to go here. Just bishop though. This one bishop. It's just he does take it. Problem with queen h4 is he just takes here. And I hate doing this move. Like I hate it. I just feel like there's no way that's the best move, but I don't see how it'll make progress. We have a knight and a pawn for the rook. That's not really enough. I hate doing this, but I just don't see what else to do. So sometimes you have to make these tough decisions. Especially when your opponent, it's clear that what they're trying to do. He just wants to like take all my pawns. And I don't want to let that happen, so I have to allow the trades. Let's try to make some space for my king, I guess. I don't know if we can hold on here. Down a minute. It's unlikely, but let's give it a shot. I fell for that. Yeah. Oh, it's not even stalemate. I thought it was a stalemate trap. It's not stalemate. Good game. Man. I'm telling you guys, somehow I had to keep the attack going and I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Oh wow. I never had an advantage. Interesting. Okay. That's not what I thought the chart was going to look like. I thought there was going to be some missed opportunities. So, okay, well, I don't feel as bad losing because they didn't make any mistakes, basically. Not any significant ones. Queenie one. Okay, so that was a kind of a mistake because they allowed this. So this was fine. This was fine. 94 was fine. Okay, so what did I do wrong? D5. What? What is D5? What kind of move is this? I'm sorry. Sometimes I think Stockfish is crazy. Knight F6 check. Are you kidding me? Queen H6 check. Take. Oh, so they have to sack. Then they go back. And you play Rook B1. This is what Stockfish wanted. And you have an equal endgame. This still looks awful, though. This looks very bad. Even if I would have somehow seen all that, that looks like a very bad position. But that's the best thing I could have done. This was not the right idea. Yeah. Sometimes you play these games and just for whatever reason, the pieces just aren't in the right configuration. And that's what happened here, which is, I think is pretty rare. Like, I think it's pretty rare you can have so many pieces around your opponent's king like I do. They don't really have many pieces defending. They literally just have like this bishop defending and this guy. And yet it just works out. It just works out that there's nothing there, which is a risk you take when you sack pieces. But I think probably, you know, like 7 or 8 out of 10, you're going to have a nice way to finish it. That's why I couldn't find anything, because there was nothing here. There was just nothing here. So tried to hold on. They played good at the end. Yeah, not much I can do. And there goes like 12 points. Yep, 12 points. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Who is this? What should we do against this? Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, they said LOL. They laughed out loud at my opening. I just made them laugh. Do you plan on doing any more opening videos again? Been enjoying the Halloween Gambit and want to learn more Fortnite's openings. No, it's a good question. Maybe at some point. Yeah, I haven't done any in a while. I should probably do some more. I will definitely put that on the to-do list. They laughed at my opening, guys. Come on. We need to show, we need to prove. We need to prove to this person that the Halloween Gambit is not a joke. This is no laughing matter. This is no time for an LOL. No, 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 no. You can't LOL at this opening. Come on. Okay, we en passant it. We've got the checkmate threat. He goes bishop e6. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. Do we go d5 here? Yeah, I think we go d5. I think this is the move. Now, if they take, I believe we have an interesting move. If, well, if they don't take, okay, 95. Whoa. Oh, what is that? It's too bad this is a check. Otherwise, I'd sack my queen in a second and just take all the pieces. I would absolutely do that. But we can't. So queen e2 probably. Seems like the only move has got to be queen e2, so let's go ahead and play it. Really? You're going to let me take this? Wow. What a gutsy move. What a gutsy move. If I take here, you take, check, I don't have much. If I take. No, I probably should take the bishop, right? We should take the bishop. We've got the typical Halloween Gambit pawns in the center. Of course, they're about to get captured, but it's nice to point those out while they're there. He's going to take with the knight, I imagine. It's got to be the only move. Yep. And then I'm going to take here, forcing the king out, and then probably just castle. Unless it makes sense to leave the pawn there and just go like bishop f4 and castle right away. That might actually... Because his king is pretty safe on f7, I think. I really think it is. So maybe I will let him take that. Yeah, I want to get queenside castling as soon as possible. I want to get this rook here and bring this rook here. I think that's more valuable than taking here. Okay, queen f6. If I take, he has to take with the king. Bishop's under attack. We could trade in castle. That's one option. Don't feel like I have much of an attack. If I go bishop e5, he has the option to take with the queen, which probably don't want to allow that. So unfortunately, I might have to go for this now. That's a good move, actually. That's a good move. All right, let's go ahead and trade. I'm not really getting the attack that I was hoping for. Not really getting the attack I was hoping for. Bishop e5 and then castles maybe. Yeah. I'm not totally sure. I'm not sure what I did wrong here. Feels like somewhere around this moment with knight e5, maybe there was something else. Sorry, 1 second, guys. One of the kids is knocking at the door. So, I think we got to defend. We could go with f4. We could go with rook e1. Yeah, let's bring the other rook over, I guess, for now. Okay. Queen, let's see. Trying to create some tricky threats here. Wait, what? Ah, the rook is hanging. Sneaky guy. What a sneaky guy. Yeah. So if I take, he takes. I can't take that way. I have to take this way, but that's not going to cut it for me. Because then the bishop just takes. Too bad. All right. That was a good move. Lots of good moves. All right. Well, queen d4. Can we keep the attack alive that way? Okay, so if I take, it's probably going to take with the rook. He could also take with the bishop, actually. If he takes with the, no, if he takes the bishop, I take here. If he trades first and then takes with the bishop, no, that doesn't work. He's going to take with the rook. But then I could take on a7. That actually seems reasonable. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because if we get a couple pawns, then all of a sudden we have some nice options going into the endgame. Like if I'm able to win this pawn, we have 3 pawns for the piece. Yeah. Okay, he's going to go bishop e7 and bring his rook to the game. I don't really see a clear plan for me now. Yeah, that's good. What do I do against that? I don't know. I'm going to try to keep some pieces on the board. Well, so much for that idea. So much for that idea. Yeah. I'm so far down on time, too. This guy's playing so quickly. That's a nice tactic. Oh, that's a fork, too. Man. Yeah, that's GG. I wanted to play here, but he just takes it and takes here. Look at this. I think he messed up the opening. Somehow I think we had a move. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there's that. Yeah, so d5's the best move. Oh no, he just played the best move. Okay. He played the best move. So did I. Okay, I literally played every single Stockfish move up to this point. He just played every single one too. Every move was Stockfish. Every single move. Wow. I guess this guy studied it. I guess. That's pretty rare. Either that or he just figured it all out. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it's just a good player. All right, guys. I have time for one last game. Gonna be last one. It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare that they play the first 20 moves exactly like Stockfish. Or first, like, 15 moves at least. Especially against the Halloween Gambit. I mean, that's... I don't know. You know, I will say that the time usage was a bit weird. He wasn't playing the moves quickly like he had studied it. He also wasn't playing them slowly like he was thinking. It's yeah, I don't know. Not totally. I'm a little bit suspicious, but I don't like to accuse titled players because they're just good players, right? And it is a bad opening if you know exactly what to do. So maybe he just was something he had looked at. All right, 2400 from Canada. Let's go. We'll go to f5 instead of h5 so we can keep an eye on this square in case we need to go knight b4. What do I want to do here? He wants to go rook b1, try to checkmate me. I guess I can just defend with knight a5, though. Guess we can keep attacking. Yeah, guys, it's oh. How did I even I wasn't even trying to pick up a piece at all. And somehow my fingers clicked the mouse, grabbed the pawn, moved it forward and let go. I literally, I wasn't even trying to, like, sometimes I'm trying to highlight or draw arrows. I wasn't even trying to click the board. Seriously? E5? Oh, man. Of all the moves to mouse, I mean... Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I guess I gotta go here. He's gonna go queen b5. I need to be able to run. I don't even know what I was gonna say something. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Something about the last game. What was I gonna even say? E5. I think we would have had a decent position if I played knight a5, because he's gonna have a hard time getting rid of that knight. Even if I have to play b6 to support it, then I'm gonna destroy the king over here, I think. That's what was supposed to happen. Not this. Definitely not this. Unbelievable. Let's go. I may as well just move quickly. No, I was going to say my last opponent. I mean, okay, first of all, I've never seen an NM with over 2,500 rapid rating. That's the first thing. I was like, whoa, that's quite high, All right. And then, second of all, the time usage and most Halloween Gambit accuracy scores are lower for both players. They're just lower. So I was like, that was very impressive. Now, it's totally possible. It's totally possible that he's studied it, right? Because sometimes these NMs, for whatever reason, maybe he plays a Halloween Gambit and he knows the lines from white, so he knows what play is black, right? So that's totally possible. But I guess I got to take this and just get checkmated in the next couple moves or something. And why do the argument about, like, why would a title player cheat? I mean, I couldn't tell you that, but it does happen. Even GMs are I mean, go read the news. There are GMs that are getting banned from time to time. So, okay, big that. Oh no, my attack didn't work out. Wonder why. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, buddy. We got the pawns. Let's see. How do we bust through here? All right. I guess I can resign pretty soon. All right. Mouse slip gambit. Let's see how my position would have been if I played knight a5. Let's see. Let's go here. All right. How were we doing? Okay. So best move is actually b6. Knight a5, there was something for white. c5? I would have probably played h4. Queen b5? I would have probably played b6. Check. Whoa. Rook b5? Okay, I don't know if he would have played that move, but all right, let's say g4. C takes b6. Oh, unleashing the rook. Whoa. Okay, I mean, let's say he played a more normal looking move, like knight e5 check, and I move. Queen takes a7. What happens here? Rook d7. Yeah, so okay, it still was good for white, but it was, at least he would have had a game, I think. e5 obviously is just kind of ridiculous. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Thank you. And oh yeah, one thing. Some people, hold on one second. Where's my profile? This guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. As always, stay sharp, play smart, take care, and Happy New Year if I haven't already said that to you. All right.